If your wallet feels like it's leaking money, it is. But not from big purchases, not from emergencies, not from anything you'd notice. It's the tiny invisible drains you never think about, the ones that bleed you a few dollars at a time, every single day, until you feel broke and can't explain why. Most people never see them. But today, you will. If you've ever looked at your bank account and thought, where did everything go? This video is going to feel like someone finally turned the lights on. Because the money leaks I'm about to show you don't look dangerous. They look harmless, even normal. But they trap millions of people in the same cycle. Work, earn, spend, repeat, still broke. Let's start with the first leak, the one everyone has, but almost nobody tracks. Leak number 1, subtle price. Your first leak is something you said yes to years ago and never revisited. It's called price creep, and it hits every corner of your life. Your rent goes up, your insurance goes up, your streaming service go up. The same grocery items quietly rise by 30 to 50 cents at a time. Your electric bill jumps because fuel costs increased. Your internet creeps up because your plan has been upgraded. But your income stays the same or rises way slower. Price creep works because it's invisible. A few cents here, a few dollars there, never enough to trigger panic. Just enough to tighten your budget until you're gasping for air. Here's the psychological trap. You adapt to each increase. Your brain normalizes it. You don't feel 40 cents. You feel the missing $400 at the end of the month. And this is the part that hurts the most. Your subscriptions and bills increase automatically. Your income does not. This gap, slow, subtle, unnoticed, is the first money leak. And most people won't tighten their budget until they're already drowning. But the next leak doesn't creep slowly. It drains you instantly because you approve it without realizing you approved anything. Leak number 2, micro fees. This is the leak that empties more bank accounts than overspending ever will. Micro fees. A $1.99 upgrade, a $3.99 processing fee, a $2 service charge. Just add $4.99 for convenience. Delivery fees, app fees, digital fees, hotel fees, airline fees. Random fees you don't remember agreeing to because you didn't. And here's the trap. Individually, they look meaningless. Psychologically, they barely register. Your brain is not wired to treat small numbers as threats. You ignore them. You forget them. You approve them in half a second because it's only a few bucks. But businesses know exactly how your brain works. That's why fees stay small, tiny enough to slip under your radar, but frequent enough to drain you every week. A $3.99 weekly fee is over $200 a year. A $1.50 daily charge is over $547 a year. A few $5 premium add-ons? $300 to $500 a year. But the financial loss isn't the worst part. It's the psychological damage. Microfees train your brain to believe money doesn't matter. They make you think small decisions aren't important. They numb you into financial autopilot. And autopilot is where money disappears the fastest. You don't feel $3.99. You feel the panic at the end of the month when you're wondering why you're short again. But the next leak is even more dangerous because it doesn't just drain your money. It drains your focus before your money even leaves your account. Leak number 3, attention drain purchases. This leak doesn't start in your wallet. It starts in your mind. Whenever you're stressed, tired, overwhelmed, or burnt out, your brain doesn't want happiness, it wants relief. And relief is a profitable business. A long day becomes DoorDash. Overwhelm becomes an Amazon box. Loneliness becomes new tech. Frustration becomes impulse spending. Boredom becomes just browsing. A tough week becomes retail therapy. You're not buying stuff. You're buying relief. And relief is expensive. Your brain releases dopamine the moment you click buy now, before the product even arrives. That means you're paying for a feeling, not a thing. And feelings expire quickly. Businesses know this psychological vulnerability. That's why apps send you notifications when you're most stressed. That's why you see only 2 left when your brain is already overwhelmed. That's why food delivery apps push deals when your energy drops. They're not targeting your wallet. They're targeting your emotional exhaustion. Here's the part most people never understand. Every emotional purchase strengthens a habit loop. Stress, spend, relief, repeat. This creates financial erosion, not big waves, not giant splurges. Erosion's slow, constant, destructive. And it's not your fault. It's your brain leaning on the fastest escape it knows. But the most destructive leak isn't emotional spending. It's the one nobody notices until 10 years have passed, and the damage is enormous. Leak number 4, the future you never fund. This is the most painful leak, because you don't see it at all. The future version of you, the one who should get a piece of every paycheck, gets nothing. Not because you don't care, not because you're irresponsible, but because every dollar is already absorbed the moment it arrives. Bills take the first cut. Fees take the next. Convenience takes more. Your mood takes whatever is left. By the time you think about saving or investing, the money is already gone. But here's the truth. Your future self isn't losing the money you didn't invest. Your future self is losing the life that money could have built. Wealth isn't built from massive actions. It's built from small, consistent contributions, the exact contributions that leaks silently steal. Every dollar you don't redirect is a dollar that never grows. The opportunity cost is enormous. Not just financially, emotionally. Security, options, freedom, peace, time. You lose all of it by default, not because you made bad choices, but because your money leaked away before you ever had a chance to use it. Here's the good news. Money leaks are easy to fix once you finally see them. Let's patch them one by one. Step 1. Track your spending for 7 days. Not a month, not forever, 7 days. Because awareness kills leaks instantly. Most people don't have a money problem. They have a blind spot problem. 1 week of tracking reveals everything. Impulsive fees, auto renewals, emotional purchases, forgotten subscriptions, hidden charges, and price creep. You'll look at your list and say, I had no idea. That's when leaks die. Step 2. Patch the smallest leaks first. Not the biggest ones, the smallest ones. Why? Because small wins create momentum. Momentum creates belief. Belief creates action. Cancel old subscriptions. Turn off convenience upgrades. Reject small fees. Pause delivery apps. Audit insurance increases. Replace $4.99 habits with $0 alternatives. Tiny leaks equal massive results. Step 3. Automate your future. If you don't tell your money where to go, it will leak away every time. Automation protects you from stress, moods, and decision fatigue. Set automatic transfers to savings, investing, debt payoff, and retirement. This single change transforms your financial life without relying on willpower. Step 4. Build a comfort budget. Most people fail at budgeting because they try to eliminate emotional spending. That's impossible and unhealthy. Instead, you create a comfort budget, a small, controlled amount of money specifically set aside for joy. When comfort is intentional, impulses lose their power. Relief costs you less. Your brain stops panicking. This protects your wallet and your mental health. Step 5. Don't raise your lifestyle. Raise your awareness. When your income increases, your leaks shouldn't. Lifestyle creep destroys more wealth than low income ever could. Capture the raise. Keep your lifestyle the same. Grow the gap. Let your future self finally breathe. Most people don't stay broke because they're irresponsible. They stay broke because their leaks are invisible. Price creep, micro fees, emotional spending, ignoring their future. All of these quietly drain the life you're trying to build. But now you see the leaks. You know exactly where your money has been slipping away. And once you can see the path, you can fix the path. Patch the leaks. And you patch your entire financial future. But here's the part almost nobody realizes. Even after you fix the leaks, many people still feel like they're broke. Not because their money is leaking anymore, but because something else, something deeper, is pulling their money away before they ever get to use it. So here's the real question. Why do you feel broke even when you're earning more than ever? Because if you don't fix that problem, the leaks you patch today won't be enough. There's a hidden force underneath all of this, and it keeps millions of people stuck in the same financial loop. No matter how much they cut, patch, save, or plan. And once you understand it, everything finally makes sense. So before you go, watch this next video. Why you keep making money, but still feel broke. It reveals the exact force that keeps you stuck. Even after you fix every leak we talked about today, and it will change the way you see your money forever.